Hello, I am Chantel Blanchard with Noisography. I'm here today sitting with one of my favorite Halifax producer DJs, Mr. Dono. Hello, Donna. How you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
How long now have you been DJing, producing, and all?
Um, I think it'd be 10 years now. I started in 2004 when I went to college in Truro. Picked up a couple set of turntables from they had a set there, a pair of old Stanton STR 880s and a Pioneer mixer, and we started this little club of a couple of us just wanted to learn, and learning went to more of a really big pastime, turned into shows, turned into this interview right here, I guess. So yeah, 10 years now. So it might be going 11, but I'm gonna say safely 10. Yeah.
So, what style do you say you play the most? What's your favorite to do?
Well, over a 10-year span, that's definitely changed. 10 years ago when I started, I was playing a lot of house, a lot of Jack and house, everything DJ Dan, Mecca, anything with Blow Media Records. This is back when still playing vinyl back in the day. The styles changed. 2007, 8, electro started to get huge. Electro took over some of my biggest events, and what I was mainly known for was playing electro house of all different styles and all different ways. Then I transcended to dubstep drum and bass with Mike Malloy for a few years. That was interesting. I really enjoyed that time. And then over the years, as I went back to my solo thing, I dove into a little bit more house music and a lot of genre mixing. But if I were to sum it down to what I've been known for, it's definitely the signature house, electro house, jack and banging stuff.
I think part of what you're known for, though, is your dance style.
Yeah. I plant the feet and shake the butt. Dancing is what got me into it. I was 15 years old and I came along evolved territory, and listening to a lot of grunge and a lot of hip hop and rock music. Electronic dance music didn't really call out to me, and then showing up on the doorstep of Evolve, when I was 15. You're looking at all these different people and how they're doing things. Some people are completely ridiculous and they shouldn't be dancing at all, like what we like to call Randy No Rhythms. Or you have some people that are extremely talented. So it really got to me. So and I was a big dancer as it was. So this rave style dancing where you get to express yourself kind of came out, and then over the years I think I slowed down a bit. I'm 28 now, so my bones are starting to a little tight up a little bit. Started some yoga to combat that. But
All right, so you mentioned Evolves. Now, how many Evolves have you been to, and how many Evolves have you performed at?
oh god, okay, this is Evolve 16 coming up, right? Yes. So this will be my 14th that I've been.
Did you play all 14 of those?
Oh, no, sorry. I think this will be 8 or 9. You kind of forget. They all start to mold together. If I say the top festival to look forward to as far as up and coming is definitely Future Forest Fest around here, and of course check out Evolve. Everybody, if you haven't checked out Evolve, check out Evolve. You probably all checked out Evolve. Most of everybody in Eastern Canada has. So those are two. I really wanted to check out Mestival and Folly Fest. And I was planning on trying to do a submission this year, and unfortunately, I'm going to be out west, effective the end of this month. So yeah, none of that this year. So I'm going to go check with Shambhala. And all my friends are like, "You should be going." And
so then you can come back and give me notes of Evolved Shambhala straight up.
I think they're uncomparable. Like, I mean, I my friends that went, and they say they're uncomparable. Evolve is an East Coast festival. It has its East Coast roots. A lot of the mentality and the kindness that comes with East Coast people is embedded in the festival. I'll definitely be able to come back and take some notes, but there absolutely will be no comparison. But each festival has their own little thing that makes it special, and I think that Evolve will always have that on its own.
All right, so what is your craziest performing story?
Okay, so I was dancing and Evolve, the grass goes and some of the rocks kind of lift up. I just rolled my hand. There was this one ginormous rock, and I was doing my thing, and it kind of just rolled over it, and But then somebody found me, and I was in a fetal position, and I was just like, I wasn't moving, and I wasn't like, I was in good shape. I wasn't like out. I was just, my foot was so sore that I was. So yeah, so I think it was June, and somebody else, Brendan Prowse, and a couple people, maybe even Megan White. I'm not sure, but they grabbed me and they dragged me down to the tent, and they laid me down. They're like, "You're going to bed," and of course I didn't stay in bed. I got up and went out, and so my whole dancing consisted of me planting my feet and just moving around like this the whole time because I couldn't move it. I couldn't put pressure on it. There was nothing happening. So the whole festival is, I basically danced in a way that ruined my other ankles. By the end of it, I'm walking bow-legged. The whole festival, I'm like walking in my car like this. As for like, I can tell you the worst experience.
Do it. Yep. Yep.
Not so much that it was the worst, more or less. It was just the most uncomfortable. It was my first Evolve playing. It was when they had the crazy large tarp tent. It was like this. I think Seinheister did it or something. Anyway, it was this huge tarp, a massive sound system. It was the biggest sound system I played at the whole time. The day before, I got the most worst sunburn, 3rd-degree burns. It was like all this was peeling, like bubbling, and it just sucked. So I'm playing, and I have my shirt off because I can't put a shirt on because it's just destroying my shoulders, and I go and I play this great set, and it's a great time. It wasn't bothering me, I'm drinking a lot, so I can not feel it, and I'm trying to obviously enjoy my first festival ever. It was like 8 p.m. opening, sure, but I still had a good crowd there. It was more nostalgic. It was just amazing for me, and so then I get off the stage, and of course, a couple people are just like, your first Evolve, you're so so excited. I can see you up there, and then it comes up, and Megan Strawn, my old babysitter, God, I love her. I love you, Megan, my little sweetheart. She comes up to me, and she's like, "Oh, that was a great set," and she grabs my shoulders and just rips the skin off of all my shoulders. Oh, no. And I'm like, we're talking not like these little bubbles, we're talking like these monster patches. Oh, no. Monster patches. So me and I was dating this girl named Paula at the time, and so I'm literally, for the next 2 days, I'm still getting fucked up, but I'm in my tent, like, out of the sun, with, like, a layer of aloe vera, like, covered. Like, I mean, I could have drawn a baby in that much aloe vera. That was so gummy. It was actually insane.
Do not drown babies in aloe vera.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for sitting down with me, Dono. Again, I'm Chantel here with Noisography. You can check out Dono on Facebook, SoundCloud, all that stuff. You'll find links on this page. So just check us out on Facebook, SoundCloud. I don't know what else. What else do you have? You don't have Mixcloud.
Check me out on shows. I like that stuff. Like,
well, yeah.
Fuck the Facebook shit. I like real interactions. Let's go party. That stuff.
So yeah, you're definitely gonna have to come see him at Future Forest Evolves as long as he's playing. We'll see for the announcements. We'll see the announcements to be sure. Keep up to date on that. Anyway, thanks. Have a great peace and love. Night.